Well, Eddie, here we are again, my friend. This time I'm going to shoot you a full-blown video. Eddie sent this up to me. I did this last week for him real quick before I left off to the Manchester break. My bad. The tuning tube here came loose and it slid out and caused the output tune to go out of resonance. And that caused this cap right here, this cap of that 4-pill section to go down because it got over hot. So I replaced the cap, replaced the burnt resistor here in the back, and it come right back to life. Also, while I was here, I gave it the power wire upgrade. No big deal, done deal. And the other thing Eddie asked me to do was add the switch. Now, it's almost inevitable that this box is going to get blown to frig up. Let me explain to you why. I really try to counsel people strongly against doing this. This is very dangerous, this little switch. Let me explain to you why. People will have it in the 8-pill mode, and they'll run their like Connex, their 120 watt radio into this 8-pill. And then by accident it'll get bumped, or they'll forget the switch isn't flipped the right direction, and they'll go and they'll fire down their Connex into their 2x8 now. And they'll overdrive the bananas out of it and blow it up. So I try to counsel people very strongly that this isn't something you want to do. If you want to make the 2-pill really work, put it in an amp by itself. That way there's one more layer of protection to protect you from destroying the box. The 2-pill section, that is. But I talked with Eddie about it, and he's like, no, I want. I'm like, okay, if you want, you get. That's that simple. So, Eddie, here's your fat boy. This has been converted. And Eddie, I wanted to point this out to you on the power wire here in the back. The reason that this one blocking choke isn't in line with the rest of them is because there's a power wire that goes right down underneath it. You see that? And so to make this clear properly, and there not be any kind of wear or any kind of interference with the other, see, it has to sit up and back just a little bit. So this is actually a really simple circuit to wire, just very dangerous to use. This takes a single pole double throw relay. The RF comes in from here, goes into the relay. If the relay is in the relaxed position, which is down, which is off, the RF simply passes through, goes through the coax, comes up to the input tuner, comes back out to the 2-pill section, gets amplified, comes out. Now this is where it gets a little tricky, but it's not that big of a deal. This wire and this wire are normally connected. So we have to separate these so we can have this stage get dropped, this 2-pill stage get dropped out. RF comes down, hits this coax, comes through, goes to this pin, and gets passed back to this coax, which then in turn comes back and feeds it to the 8-pill input section. So when we flick this relay into the 8-pill position, what happens is the RF comes in, passes through the shorting bar, comes back out, and gets dumped directly on here. So you have your 8-pill output tune, or your 2-pill output tune, and your 8-pill input tune. Where if you have this summed to here, this one capacitor does the job of this capacitor here. Then in turn, this coax now gets dumped off into nothing, and this coax goes to nothing, which allows us to drop the whole 2-pill section completely out. So now I've explained that. Let's go ahead and run around the band real quick. So over here we have the 2950, and we got the 5-watt slug sit between the 2950 and of course the 2x8 / 8-pill, depending on how we have the switch configured. 1000-watt slug in 2x, so full deflection on that meter, otherwise all the way moved over to the right is 2000 watts, which we'll get tonight. We're gonna see 400 watts here, bird. That's an average. 1000-watt slug in average. 5-watt slug in reverse, back from the bird 10,000-watt dummy load. Okay, so let me show you drive. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. About 15-20 watts of drive. Let's make sure I got my mic gain all the way open. I do. All right, so we got her keyed up, or turned on. We haven't keyed her up yet, and we're in the 2x8 mode at the moment. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. Seeing 1900, 1950 in the PEP mode. Here's our input tune. Less than a half a watt. Now check this out. Click it into 8-pill mode. So now the 2-pill section has been bypassed. Audio. Audio. So with 20 watts of drive, we're seeing about 170 bird and about 800 PEP watts with 20 watts of drive. Hello. 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 Audio. Hello. Audio. Pretty straightforward. Well, Eddie, you're all squared away, man. I got this part. This is on me. That's my bad. I appreciate you sending it right back up to me. I thank you a lot for that. Now this, on the other hand, I hope you don't regret doing this. Take it easy on this thing, man. It's been through a lot of hands. It's like on its 3rd or 4th owner at this point that I'm aware of, since it was here the last time when I got that sticker originally. Somebody's going to have to hop in a Wayback Machine and go look back a couple 100+ videos ago and see who I did this for, because honestly I don't remember it. It's been here and gone so long ago I don't recall. But guys, on that note, I'm out of here. I'm off to go work on some other stuff. Happy 4th of July, by the way, to everybody. I appreciate you all. I had a good time in the Manchester break. I'm looking forward to doing that again next year. And on that note, I'm done. Gentlemen, my name is BBI. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. Come check us out. Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, and I'm all over the place. Gentlemen, I appreciate your all support. I'll see ya. Bye. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.